Well, it looks like we're about to be out for one hell of a night. Right over the tree line there is lightning going off. The tornado sirens just sounded. Not sure what's going on. I heard something about some weather, but I wasn't sure what was going on. But wind's starting to pick up. So I wonder what we're going to be looking at. All those lights you see there in the background are just house lights because we're right on the highway. Hear the wind coming now. It's starting to pick up more and more. That lightning. And when it's blue, look at that. Jesus, Pete. Kind of had a feeling something was on the way because usually I call it Mother Nature's weather machine, which is my old back, starts to aching and rain. I hear them talking, but it's so far off I can't hear what they're saying. I don't know if they're saying seek shelter now or what. The only reason why I knew something was going on is I had my back up against the wall and I felt like rumbling through the wall, and I'm like, okay, what's going on? I come out here and look, and then I see this. I figure I'd just come out here and film a little bit, just see what the heck's going on. Ooh. There's some thunder coming in. Storm's a long ways off though. Stupid dogs. Here, Autumn, I'm trying to get the cat in. Here, the neighbor across the road's got their wind chimes going. Yeah, we'll be alright. Good Lord's with us, watching over us. So, stand out here on the front porch, filming as it comes in. Luckily, it's not one of those nights it's so dang dark you can't see a single thing because there's plenty of lights around. I kind of figured we'd have something going on. I mean, you don't get 70 and 80-degree weather days in March and not get some kind of bad weather going with it. Ooh, look at that. And now here's what's crazy. You know, most folks is watching like their local TV stations, but we don't even watch TV really. We're on YouTube constantly, you know, interacting with creators, like, share, subscribe, and so we do Ryan Hall, y'all. That's our weatherman. Lots of lightning. But so far, it takes a good minute or two for the thunder to get this way, so it's a long ways off. Yeah, it is kind of deathly quiet. So here's what's kind of crazy to me, though. Usually, if there's something real bad going, you look toward the storm, and if the wind's not hitting you in the face, but it's going toward the storm, that's probably time to run then, because it's pulling the cold air into it or the warm air into it, and the ugly old T words on the ground. This is what it looks like down here in rural Alabama at, I don't know, 7, 8 o'clock at night. I don't even know what time it is. I figured usually we watch the animals too. The cats and dogs and stuff start getting upset. You better be paying attention to that too. Don't hear any birds out either. That's another thing. Usually at night you'll hear the birds chirping or something. The cat sure in hell wanted in the house too. Normally she's like, let me out and I'm not coming in till I'm ready, but she was ready today or tonight. Oh me. Neighbors is out. One's way down there with the flashlight looking around, and guess making sure. But I hope none of our stuff blows away. Look at all this stuff. The big garbage can. And of course, when I have the camera looking at the garbage can, the pretty lightning got missed. Dang it. Anyway, the house that we live in is a duplex, and the other half of it's under renovation. So that's why all this mess is here. They tore our porch completely off of the house, and we had all our grill and all that up there. Dang it. I hate that. That was pretty too. It covered the whole sky, and I'm sitting here looking at a garbage can. Guess that goes to show you should always be pointing outward. This little area right here, I don't know why, but the storm seems to follow that road right up. Because about, I don't know, 5 miles that way is where the edge of the mountain is. When a storm hits that mountain, oh man, it ramps up like crazy. So that's usually when they get through here, they get pretty rough if they're coming this way. Ooh, there we go. Boy, the whole sky lit up on that one. That was so just, oh, it makes me mad. I'm sitting here showing all this crap in the front yard, pointing it down, and I look up, not the camera, and the whole sky is covered in lightning everywhere, but I ain't pointing at it.
Where are you pointing at?
I was pointing out here at all the junk that I'm having.
Why was you pointing at the junk?
I don't know. I just was.
Nobody wants to see that.
Well, you know what's crazy? I know we ate.
You hungry again?
I'm hungry again. Yeah.
Because it wasn't what we really wanted.
We took Hope to a little local pizza buffet and had pizza and pasta and then took her into the arcade and we played for a good hour or two. Had a good time.
Made a family blog about it.
And that's actually what I was doing when I felt the rumble, was editing the video, which should be uploading now. But I figured, you know, what the heck, I just come out here on the front porch and
Possibly the tornado.
something they was saying something about seek shelter now or something. I couldn't hardly hear it because it was.
Alexa said the warning still.
Yeah, I mean they wouldn't set that siren off for no reason. It's
Your radio's not on?
no, it's dead. I can never remember. I never remember to plug it in. I got a NOAA weather radio, but it doesn't do any good dead. You can crank on it. There, look at that, boy. The sky's just lightening up. Ooh, Ma, I know what's good. Those crispy. Well, no.
Well, I would say pizza rolls, but I don't want no more pizza.
I know. We got those Crispitos. Everything we're eating lately's got something to make your stomach acidy. We need something else.
What got me mad on the way back, the sushi place was open.
I know. I was gonna carry her to a local sushi hibachi place, but when we first went through, it was completely closed. And we was just driving through town. We went to Cornerstone Market, which is our local stone and crystal supplier that has all sorts of. You can get your cards for readings from there, and all sorts of herbs and salts and stones and crystals and crystal balls if you like them. Just went in there and got Autumn. I think I spent like 50 something dollars on Autumn for her birthday, because her birthday's March 11th. So she wanted a citrine crystal, so I got her one of those, and she keeps it with her pendulum to keep it constantly being cleansed. And I have smaller pieces with mine. And I got Hope a blue agate heart. I don't know what all we got. Yeah, we just usually on Wednesday, Thursday, we're not on YouTube too much because we're too busy. Usually trying to film, but of course today we didn't do any filming much, but just a family blog because just had way too much going on. Hope had school till 10:30, and then our youngest dog, we had to carry him to the vet and had to spend almost $200 just getting some rabies shots, flea pills, getting him checked over, just the works. And had to go into Wally to get some. What do we need? Just a few things, and find out that they actually had the sage incense sticks. So we're gonna light those and kind of do a walk through the house with them. You know, with doing the paranormal, it really, some of the extra things you can do to help protect your place is not a bad thing. Especially with Hope, we don't want nothing to bother her. Nothing to affect her. Just, you know, I know I don't want anything to make her upset either because, like I said, about a year or two ago in her sleep, she had a seizure. Of course, that was due to urinary tract infection, which is insane, but I just don't, you know what I mean? I don't want to get anything to make her upset that if that would even possibly cause her to have another seizure, which thank God she's never had another one. But yeah, just thought I'd sit out here on the front steps of the house and film the storm coming in and run my mouth for a little bit, which I seem to be good at doing, apparently. Not sure why, but I'm pretty good at running my head. And I'll be dang if somebody did not leave. Lord have mercy, I'm glad I came out here. Let me turn this on. Somebody got groceries and stuff out the car and left the whole back end of the car open. Lord have mercy. And then somebody else didn't roll up their window. Folks, what are we going to do with people? I'm going to have to beat somebody. Let me go in here and get Autumn to roll her window up right quick. Just give me a second. I'll be back. There we go. Now she can see. She's the world's worst about leaving the window open. We got busy, got home. Yeah, you'll have to reach across to your side because that window thing's still broke. I got to get that. Whoa. Headlights on the car's bright, by the way. Ooh, first drop of rain. Yeah, that storm's over that way. It seems like the storm's moving like this. Those will go off in a minute. There they go. That way you ain't gotta fall over everything. Now then. Oosh. Yeah, it's about to start raining, it seems like. Oh, stupid screen door. Shut the screen door, it ain't banging everywhere. All kinds of folks out tonight. She usually, I can't wait to get home, but being home all day just, oh man, if I'm off and I stay at home all day, if I don't just go about a mile or two down the road to the park for just an hour or two, I swear I feel like I'm sick as a dog. And sleeping in, I can't hardly do that because my old back laying in that same spot for a long time gets to aching. I got to get up and move. Part of my back injury and having that, well, it's not sciatica because it don't do it all the time, but the nerves in my back get to acting up during rainstorms. And Lord, I swear I'm dying sometimes. But I'm still pretty convinced that spring's about to be here soon. We got some of the spring herbs that don't normally come up till April, like nettle. We got clusters of that. All the trees are starting to bud. So I'm like, Yeah, the rain's starting to come in now, and wind keeps picking up little by little by little. So used to right here in the front yard, can't really see it. There's a gigantic, huge crepe myrtle, and then there's a pear tree. But right between them two used to be an apple tree. And that April 11th, 2011 tornado ripped that tree right out the ground. And I moved here, I don't know, so 2012, I think, about a year or so after that happened. And that tree stump was still down, and me and the landlord dug it up, took it over under the burn pile, burned it. But this area, I mean, it's a long straight road from the edge of the mountain all the way to, it's probably 5-6 mile stretch, just straight, no turns or curves in it. And the big tall tree line all the way down, when the winds hit it, it just blows straight up that road. And of course, being right here off of it, where the trees clear out, the air starts to fan out. So this house right here, facing right into where the tornadoes usually come, boy, the whole front of this house gets blasted. That's why the other part of the house over here doesn't have a screen door, because they keep getting blown off. The only reason why mine's been on here so long is I try to come out here and check how tight it is and stuff all the time, which it probably needs tighten now, but or turtle wind chime, and got this one. I don't know what happened to all the pieces to my Appalachian spoon wind chime. I took 2 horseshoes and welded them together and hung some spoons from it and made a wind chime out of that. But I don't know where they went to. I can get spoons, just drill a hole in the handle of some spoons, but the other part's the hard part, the horseshoe part. I had to find that. Get it hanging back up. And here's the rain starting now. It hadn't thundered in a minute. It's been lightning the whole time. But hear that rain a coming. $24 worth.
Huh?
20.
Hey,
You don't want to come out here, you crazy cat. It's raining. Where'd you go? Mama's gonna get you. You better get in the house. Look what she did. She went and climbed underneath. Well, she gone. You better come on. You gonna be out here in this storm and don't want to be. Shoot, you ain't gonna get her. She's way underneath, and it's raining too.
you want to go out before it gets bad.
We got one cat that's in and out all the time, and two that stay inside. We got our old 17-year-old Jack Russell mix. She just had to come outside before it got raining too bad, because her old behindy don't like the rain. It's raining pretty good too, actually. I keep yawning because I'm so tired. She's under the vehicle unless she ran on across the road. Sometimes animals are stupid, I'm telling you. I figured if there was a bad storm coming, she probably would want to hide and not. There she is. I didn't think she'd ever get her, but she did. She got her. I didn't think you'd ever get that old girl. There she is. She run out here and hid underneath Hope's old little tight slide. First time. Well, I don't guess I'm allowed in. She just locked me out. She'll figure it out in a minute when I go to try to get in. Lord. It's just a sprinkling right now. Now the lightning's coming. It was coming from way over there. Now it's way over here. It shows how the storms are moving, I guess. I think when we hit 30 minutes, I'll go ahead and end it because I'm getting tired and I want to go sit down. I got to check on that video I was editing and make sure it finished up. Get her uploaded for next week. We'll probably even go ahead and post this one up too, maybe just a straight out public release or something. I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can't get Autumn to maybe go over to Dad's in the next, maybe tomorrow or something, and do a paranormal investigation with just a doll that we have over at Dad's. The one that was back all, it was an old porcelain doll, and I'm pretty sure it's an Irish porcelain doll. It was my aunt's before she passed. She had a whole entire building with just dolls. She loved to collect dolls. And I think we'll get her, and we'll just do what we can do with her. SLS, necrophonics, and pendulum session, and maybe we'll even do just do some EVP work with like a digital voice recorder too, and we'll just see what we can get with her. Do a whole investigation on the doll, see if we can get a name. We may even bring her over here and do it, but I don't know. I don't know if she'll want to do that or not. We'll see. I like to just set her up on the table with some equipment, the cat balls, K2 meter, and just let it go. Just play the necrophonics out, and speak with her for a little bit, and then play the spirit talker out, let her speak a little bit. Hopefully by the end of the night, we'll get her to to maybe set the cat balls off, K2 meter or something. We'll see though. All right, guys. I figure 30 minutes of me just rambling on the front porch watching this storm come in is probably enough. So, uh, thank y'all for hanging in there with us and watching this little storm as it progresses in. And hopefully, everybody stays safe. And we love y'all. So, until next time, we'll see y'all later.